Hello everyone, Dan here from the Next Issue Podcast. On today's video, I'll be doing a review for Superman number 10. This is a new book from DC Comics. Let's take a look at the creative team before we get into this book. And of course, this is in black and white or in sepia tone because we are going back to the West. Written by Joshua Williamson with art by Bruno Redondo and Caio Filipe. Colors by Adriano Lucas and letters by Ariana Maher. This is the Wild West issue. If you remember, in the last issue, Superman was transported to the West, and here we are, just really diving into what that is. This issue is actually a very nice interlude to the story, to the overall main story. It's a really fun little side story with Superman. We get to figure out the background of more of these characters. I'll leave it. I don't want to go too deep into that for spoilers. But let's read the synopsis. The men of tomorrow meets the men from yesterday. Howdy, partners. Welcome to the Wild West of Metropolis, where the men of tomorrow meets the men from yesterday. Clark Kent is on a rootin' tootin' rodeo adventure alongside with ghostly Marilyn Moonlight as they get to the bottom of why she haunts the night. Get your posse and join us for a hoedown like you've never seen before. Yeehaw! I can't believe DC not only wrote that, but then they also made me read it. So here we are. Yeah, this is just a fun Western story with Superman in it. You get a little bit of what's going on in present timeline. You get to see a little bit of what Luthor and everyone at Supercorp are kind of working on, but the meat and potatoes of this story is just Superman, Marilyn Moonlight, fighting in the West, fighting in the Wild West in the old Metropolis, and then diving into Marilyn's backstory. So, of course, as with every issue, the art team just continues to knock it out of the park. I'm thinking that Bruno Redondo did one of the time periods and Caio Felipe did the other, I believe. If I had to guess, just from the looks of it, Bruno Redondo drew all the stuff from the Wild West, whereas Felipe is drawing all the stuff based on present time, just from their different styles. I read enough Bruno Redondo that I hope that's correct. But yeah, it looks cool. I love Superman's design with the Zarape, and of course he has to kind of hide his identity. I think Marilyn Moonlight, we haven't learned much about that character, but we do know Superman, and I feel like he's gonna rub off on her a little bit. With his moral compass, the way that he acts, the way that he reacts to different situations, and how he gets out of trouble. One of the things that really stands out is the black and white inversion of the lettering for Moonlight's dialogue, because of course she is a ghostly spirit. So I think that really works too here. So, Ariana Maher just really, really, like, it's very cool, as well as all the narration from Clark that really feels and looks like a handwritten letter. I think those little touches are they go unnoticed most of the time, but I do want to call it out. Ariana Maher doing a really, really good job bringing the dialogue to life with those choices. So yeah, this issue really works for me. It's a lot of fun. It's just, like I said, it's not the most consequential issue to the overall story, but it does leave at a really fun place. So I'm sure things are going to kick back up in the next issue. So there you have it. So if you have read this issue, let me know what you thought about it down in the comments. As always, thank you for watching, everyone. Remember to share, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when we go live. That is most Saturdays, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Stay tuned. We have more comic reviews, trailer reactions, TV recaps, all that fun stuff here in the channel. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye-bye.